Uh, y'all ready? All right, fellas, let's get down to business. You know what I'm giving you today? I'm giving you 5 tips on getting girls. 5 tips on sealing that deal, man, and obtaining women that you really want to obtain and maintain. My name is Ree, and welcome to Charm School. This is my channel. This is my first video on this channel, and there are many more to come. And what I'll be doing is enlightening young males and maybe some females on how to obtain women and keep them. So 5 tips on getting started because the first step to getting women is actually getting to them. And getting to them, you want to be presentable and you want to be in a light where you actually are intriguing them. So let's get into the first tip. So tip number one, definitely above all things with me, is self-care. Self-care is basically taking care of your hair, taking care of your nails, taking care of your feet. Men, yes, you should go get pedicures, absolutely, because you don't want to get all the way down to it. And, you know, women are sensual these days. They like to rub that man's feet. They like to serve you like a king. So if you're coming in with feet like a peasant, then they're not going to want to do that naturally. So you want to take care of those type of things. And also you want to make sure that you're putting the right types of foods in your body. You want to make sure you're drinking lots and lots of water. And you want to make sure that you're working out 3 to 5 times a week. In doing so, you will start to develop the body that you wish to obtain. And even if you do have excellent physique, you still want to always work on yourself because you want to build yourself up to be the best you. And that's tip number 1. I think it's kind of understandable. You want to look good, smell good, so you can feel good. And that way you'll have a little bit more, confidence when you approach a woman.
Boy, I'm really about to get your pickle chin that boy, eggplant, collard green head that boy, oh head that boy, oh dirt that boy, stink that boy, afro head that, lip gloss chin that boy, ugly that boy.
So tip number two, is conversation. Conversation is one of the most important things, the most important things when it comes to getting women. Women love to talk, and in order for them to be able to talk to you, you can't just walk up to a woman and just talk. You got to be able to have conversation starters. You got to be able to realize certain things about them and kind of play off of that and figure out what it is you need to say to them. As thought-provoking questions, make sure that you seem interested in them. So you don't want to approach them like every other male approaches them, like, hey, little mom. You don't want to do shit like that. You want to be presentable. You want to be a full-grown man when you approach a woman. And when she sees that, she will definitely respect that. And even if she does decline, she still will respect you just for coming to her the right way. And another thing, which I kind of touched on with the conversation, you want to make sure that you are being different in the things that you say. You don't want to say things that people have said to this woman over and over and over again. You want to say something to her that's like, damn, nobody ever said that to me before. You want to be that person, which leads me into tip number 3, be different. Being different always sets you apart from everyone else, but you don't have to be extremely different. You don't have to be different in the sense of wearing spikes in your hair or dyeing your hair a certain color or just dressing flamboyant. You can be just different in your demeanor, different in the way that you carry yourself, different in of course some of your beliefs are going to be different, Of course some of your beliefs are going to be different, but you want to make sure that when this woman meets you or when you run up to a woman that you've always been wanting to maintain and obtain, that you come correct. You want to make sure that you are not the same person that just came up to her 10 minutes ago. You want to be somebody that she would like to be around, you know? And by being different leads me into my 4th tip My fourth tip is to be on a mission. Always be on a mission. And when I say be on a mission, I mean be on your side hustle. If you're a creative, you need to be creating things. You need to be making music. If you make music, you need to be in a studio. If you're an artist, you need to be painting. You know what I mean? And it doesn't necessarily always have to be a craft. It could just be money. You could be getting to the bag, securing the bag, and that will be something that women always want from a man. So, I mean, you really can't go wrong with doing that. And also, if, say for instance, you are at a level to where you're not getting any dates per month. So what you want to do is you want to focus on your task. If you work, you need to put your best work in so you can get the best results, which is going to equate to more money. Or if you're not getting the same amount of money, or if you're getting the same amount of money, what you need to do is develop a side hustle or develop something that will generate you more income. Because trust me, the more income you have, the more tools you have to obtain more women. Believe that.
Message.
And just apart from that, women just don't like men that are very, very clingy. So you don't want to be attached to her at the hip. You don't want to be constantly texting her, constantly hitting her up, seeing what the heck she's doing, because you're not giving her enough time to wonder about you and wonder what you're doing. Now, if you're on your business and you're handling it and you're on a mission, when she hits you up, you might be busy. You might not even be able to accept that call right away, simply because you are on a mission. So that is the fourth thing, of course, and it's very, very imperative. Lastly, is something that men and women can do, and it's something everyone should do every single day. You should be taking 1 hour out of your day, every single day, to read. Fellas, I know for a fact you're going to buy that loud pack. You're going to buy 1738. You're going to buy, you know what I mean, whatever it is that you like. You know what I mean? You buy nice clothes, you buy nice shoes, you buy all of these things. But what I really want you to go buy is a book. It's not even that expensive. You can get books online for a couple dollars. And it doesn't matter what you're reading. Read what you're into, but just take 1 hour out of your day to read and obtain more knowledge. When you have more knowledge, someone called, so I had to take that call and it abruptly stopped the video. But those are my 5 tips. I need you to execute them every day. Remember, number 1, self-care. Take care of your body, take care of your smell, take care of your teeth, take care of your hair, take care of everything that a woman sees when she sees you. Number 2, remember, is conversation. You want to work on your conversation. You want to be able to approach a woman and not be aggressive. You don't want to be overbearing. You want to be inviting. You want to be able to persuade her. Number 3, always be different. Don't be the same guy. Don't come up to a woman saying the exact same line you said to the previous woman. They might be friends. They might have heard you already say that, bro. So come with something different. Fourth, you need to stay on a mission. Be on a mission, because it's very imperative that you do, because it's going to open up more avenues for you, financially, or artistically. Also, it's going to make women want you more. Also, lastly, read. Reading is very fundamental.
Reading is fundamental. Now let's get on with this school thing. You teach.
And it's also going to forward you in life. You can't take that knowledge away from the books that you read. So always read. And this is a tip from Reed. Welcome to Charm School. And this is the first video. You guys have a great day.
Young Ray. 2K19 shit, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, swag and lean. Swag and lean. Yeah, swag and lean. Swag and lean. Yeah, swag and lean. Swag and lean. Yeah, swag and lean. swag and lean.